Yo, what's good, my boxing people? You know who it is, your boy Frank Bay. Um, it's been a minute. Had to come back, see what's good with the boxing folks. Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. The thing with this YouTube shit, man, is believe it or not, someone like me at least, I do it for y'all, I do it for people that like real boxing, you know, real Mexican boxing forever. We the boy rep has been MMA. We need to come back. Be out there, listen, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, man. This is what it is, man. We need real boxing back, baby. What's up? TVS in the building. Yeah, man, I think I left instructions. If you want to join tonight, anybody, hit the like button, subscribe, comment. I'm not doing open panel, no randos. They be dropping dick pics and bombs. It's invite on. Hit the Discord, man, join the Discord. And I can send you a link to StreamYard. Because I got the real deal, Holyfield on here. So, yeah, man. I'm working on some things right now with this, kind of get step up my YouTube game, with some artwork and some, shoot, man, the link should be in the chat. I'll check my, Discord. But, yeah, I just want to talk about the YouTube thing real quick, kind of, just what I've been saying. The link it should be in the chat, man. If I'm not mistaken. Is I think we all know who what rep it is, what he represented. And when he left, man, it's like, there's a lot of captions out there, man. A lot of shit that I listen to a lot of bullshit. I'm not feeling it. So I'm like, you know what? Like, let's do like PBS, He keeps it real, but he shows you how this boxing shit is. And, Frank Bay's the same way, man. I know what I feel. I know what I think about boxing. I know what I like about boxing. But as you get into it, man, especially the right see, you notice, salute pounds. You notice kind of like the BS that goes with it, like all the haters and shit. But for me, man, it's Mexican boxing forever. Yo, holla, I'm up. Mexican boxing forever. Rep it was Mexican. Okay, that's what I thought. Let me turn it down for you. Yeah, man, I said I've been working on some things. Hopefully that's better with the music. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, I wanted to talk about it, man. Like, this is really the only place where we got boxing right now, right? Is the YouTube. You got your rap stars, you got your punch drunks, you got your ring IQs. We have what rep it, and I want to talk about it, man. He represented Mexican boxing #1, and I get it now. I get it, and I'm like, dude, I can't really listen to anything else. I think we're all in the same boat, bro. We see the hypocrisy, we see these Crips get all the glory for doing shit. We seen that stink of a shit fight. Shakira Twitterson. Bro, I was the one who was saying Shakira first. I said that. I think I was on Twitter saying Shakira, and hella people got mad at me. All the cucks, right? All the cucks called us haters and what is Crip. And we said it, bro. It's this faction of YouTube. Yeah, the core. It's this faction of YouTube, bro, that gives Mexican boxing no credit. And it's not even really Mexican boxing. They go after Lomachenko, Henry, And these American Crips, they ruin the sport, bro. I'm saying I see it clearly now. They ruin the sport. Yeah, man. I just see them trying to step up my game, man. Salute Chitlin Distributor, Pounds, Amok, everybody in the building, man. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Um, I got some content dropping. That's what I've been working on. You know, yeah. Check out. I did a short, man. Check out my short on Andrade. That's what I'm trying to do for y'all, man. I'm trying to make content. Like, I don't want to just get on here and it just be boring, fools yelling at each other. That's why today I'm gonna do free smoke, but I want to get this shit tight, man. But if you want to jump on, bro, join my Discord and tell me you want to hop on. Yeah, yeah. TBS keeps it legit. Sobers keeps it legit. And we got some perpetrators too in the clan. But we're bringing. So that's what I'm here to do, bro. I took some time because I want to bring something that we could feel and keep it real, And I want us to grow and if we collab, work together, and we grow, we could do this thing. That dude IBFP, man, he got like, bro, he began like 100 a super chat, 100, cash app super chat, whatever. All the love and support. What up, Knockout Ned? That's why I would hope we could do. I mean, here's the thing with I got a cash up with the cash app. It's not even really about the dough. It's like it's gonna go to the show. Like you see, I got graphics, a legit StreamYard. I can bring all y'all on. We get music, content, shorts, videos. Really pump up, because that's what you got to do is have content. You got guys like black and brown, bro. Like, I mean, it's just a bunch of Crips yelling at each other. Like, look, that's his shit, but I don't feel it. Like, I know he had beef with the the other homies. It's like, he's my brother, but like, bro, I'm not on that shit. If you fuck with Crips and you rep Crips shit, I don't fuck with that, and I'm gonna call it out. I'm not gonna have a campaign against that fool, but it is what it is. Dude, if you don't like that we say Crips, if you don't like that we call you a cuck, then too bad, because I'm gonna call it out, bro, and that's what I'm saying. So that's why, if you look at the thumbnail, it's Ryan took the knee. And that's really what the topic is about. Because, we talk about that real shit here, bro. We're not going to cap. And we're not going to be like, oh, yeah, Stank Davis, he's really good, No, bro. It's war on Crips. That's what it is. It's war. Mexican boxing forever. And I'm Mexican-American, but, just what it represents. I think we all share similar backgrounds, Okay, let me, I'm just rambling, bro. But, sorry, I'm just rambling anyway, TBS, but I'm going to send, if you go to my community page, there's a link there too. So, like I said, bro, I've been getting shit up, trying to get it all, legit, like the white boys be doing. They be having this YouTube game on lock, You know what I mean, man? A lot of people always ask me, where you from, man? What's up with that? Bro, I dropped it in the chat. What are y'all tripping? Oh, oops. Sorry. Okay, I just dropped it in. But yeah, there it is, man. Sorry, guys. So yeah, here's the thing with Ryan, man. Ryan, he bent the knee. Ryan bent the knee, and I think boxing and the corrupt sport that it is they're just gonna, use Ryan Garcia to put the next fraud name around. That's all they want. Ryan is the pretty boy Mexican American, and he's being used. He's being used to put a Crip over. So, he had a lot of fans. See, here's the thing with Ryan. He doesn't have a lot of boxing fans. He doesn't have a lot of boxing fans. He's a is it a Zoomer or something like that? He has like TikTok fans. So I mean, I was able to be boxing fans. But look, man, fight with Tank Davis. Um, okay, TBS. I'm gonna send the. I can send the link. I believe the StreamYard. I have to be able to send it to you. I'm gonna invite you. You know, damn. I don't even know where to send it to now, man. Uh, that's what I said, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Uh, drop your Gmail in the chat. I'm gonna send it through email. Then I gotta go there. Yeah, I guess I could do it here online. But no, it's not linked. Drop your Gmail right now in my server, in my Discord. Anyway, man, like I said, bro, I'm trying some new shit out. Trying to get this shit for us. So you're gonna have to bear with me while I tell you guys how to get in, because I'm new to it too. Yeah, man, you have to drop your Gmail, Boxing Scientist. I don't know why I'm even talking about that. I could just put it in my Discord. Anyway, man, Ryan is dude, he's not that guy. You know, he's not the fighter that we all thought he was. And that's the sad thing, man. Is that he's a TikToker. You know, he's a pretty boy. You know, and Oscar, man, Oscar for his time, he was a pretty boy as well. You know, but Oscar could fight. That's the difference. Oscar could fight. You know, and you know, we're gonna go over. We're gonna watch this fight. You know, so I thought he did good. I thought it was a good fight. I don't know. Did you guys like the fight? I really liked the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight. You know, and look, we all know. Yeah, thank you, Pounds. Pounds is on it, man. Here's the thing, man. You know, Ryan, he sold out, man. He sold out. So, you know, it is what it is. I think Ryan, he couldn't handle the loss. So, you know, he's looking for answers. And one of the first things fighters do is they blame their trainer, you know. That's one of the first things they do is blame their trainer. And that's what he did. And, you know, he acknowledged that he really didn't train with Joe Goosen. But look, aside from all that, like, you know, on BDA, they were arguing about Ryan Garcia. Look, you know what the reality is Ryan is a rich man. He never has to fight again. So it is what it is, man. You know, he never has to fight again. He made $20 million for that fight. So, I mean, how hungry is he? Does he really need to fight again? Yeah, looking for what though? You know, what is he looking from Floyd Mayweather, bro? Floyd Mayweather had his own style. You know, he had a kind of a pot shotting. You know, everybody glorifies. Oh, he got that Philly shell, boy. He got that Philly shell. Like, man, that shit was whack. You know, Chavez would beat the shit out of people through that. Yeah, it's embarrassing to see Ryan getting hated on by Crit, Stank, and Spence, and Ryan kissing up. Yeah, man, you know that's what it is. It's like, how do you explain it, bro? It's like, you know, if you were in a game and you were a dropout, you went and try to join the next game. They look at you like yeah, we're cool, but they're just gonna use you, bro, and then to get dirt on your ex gang, and then they end up you know, crashing you out, you know, and then everybody hates you. You know, that's one thing. So like with the YouTube games, you know, where people choose sides. So like you fuck with Frank Bay and you know, maybe you fuck with Black and Brown Ring IQ. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. But because one thing is the message is not gonna change. The message is fuck all Crips, fuck Crip boxing. You know, hey, look, I welcome blacks, whites, and you know even blacks in with this shit with the boxing game. But you got to be able to keep it 100, man. One of the things I always stand on, you know, maybe we'll come up with some rules, man. Get some gear going. You know, we need ideas to get some gear. You know, shit we could rep. Yeah, Ryan has Stockholm syndrome, bro. Bro, he got hit so hard. Guts and Glory, that's a name I haven't seen before. Welcome to the show. Man, there's just so much to unwrap with this kid, man. Yeah, they said he quit. Did he quit? I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Did he quit? Does anybody did? I don't think he quit, but I think he didn't have the heart. You know, like it's boxing, bro. Anybody get hit, you're gonna feel some type of way, you know. But to say quit, like look, like there it is too. What Doodoo did, he quit. Yo, what's up, J Rocks in the building? Doodoo freaking quit, bro. And we got Crips on here talking about he did it. I'm gonna play the video for you. You know, that weird ass fool. What's his name, man? He's on BBA. Shadow Band did a video, and you hear the Crips arguing about if he quit or not. You know. Yeah. But I guess if you watch Shadow Band, it's like Fighting Spirit. He did some cool ass videos, man, where he shows them arguing, and they're like, "No, he didn't quit, bro. You can clearly see it. Watch my I did a short. That fool quit. He quit like man. And you know what, man? In MMA, they can quit, but the thing is, Andrade, he could have probably kept going, bro. Like it's just hard, right? Like you got the money, but like quitting. You know, it's just something that's frowned upon in the sport. You don't quit, bro. One of my favorite fighters, Fernando Vargas, bro. He would get his brains beat in, bro. He got Ricardo Mayorga got his brains beat in, bro. But he never quit. You feel me? He never 60K pay-per-view. I heard that. So. It was from Ricky Glacier. I don't know, man. I don't really care for dude. He sounds kind of like a blowhard. He's always talking shit, but he do come at Al Hamon and the PVC, you know. So I fuck with that. But as far as what he likes, Bud Crawford. Like, see, that's the thing with us, man. That's the thing with us, man. We ain't fucking with y'all. It's like that. I don't idolize their fighters, you know? Okay. Yeah. So I don't fuck with them, bro. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is what we do here. This is why I'm coming with this shit. I'm investing, you know, help a brother out, Cash App Frank, you know, because bro, I'm gonna push through this. I'm gonna get us there. Like I could, you know, I don't have to. You know, Redbit had a unique voice and he could spit, but I think I can come with something different too, you know. But yeah, man, we're gonna put these fools on blast. Yeah, Cripford, bro, he obviously ducked Juan Ennis. These guys, they don't fight each other. Okay, I got a guest.
Hey, Frank, what up, bro?
Yo, what it is, bro?
Oh, chilling on my break, bro. Hey, it's good to have you back, dog.
Yeah, man, I'm glad. Thank you for jumping in, bro. I'm just spinning my wheels by myself.
But, yeah, you're right. You're right about these fucking whack ass channels who like fuck bitching black, bro. He's just taking away Raza's wrenches over there. I fucking unsubscribe, dog. Fuck that puto. He ain't even Raza anyways.
Let's do it, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what we doing over here, bro. We don't fuck with them. Period, point blank. Just fuck them.
We don't need them, fool. That's the thing. We got our own channels and shit.
See, someone may take that and be like, you don't like black or black fighters. No, you're welcome here. You can talk about it, but you have to tell the truth and say your motherfucking fighters are ducking. Like, yeah, we represent Mexican boxing because, we like look at what Benavidez did. He fucked that fool up. He fucked that crip up, and we're gonna say that fucking crip quit. You know what? The only time you'll hear some bullshit is like on rap shit when he let them talk about he didn't quit. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying?
It's because Punch is a faggot, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, who does that, bro? Who lets you get on there and just be rambling about he didn't quit? That's some sucker shit, bro. You see it, period, point blank. Look at my short. I got my short up, right? He fucking quit.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I hit the like and everything.
They don't fight each other, bro. But that's why I came back, because it's hard to listen to these fools just cap, and they get all the push, all the buzz, you know. Yeah, man. I just, you can see I get kind of heated about it.
No, yeah, it's frustrating. That's why, Frank. I feel it. Believe me, I get just as frustrated, if not more. That's why I've been lynching this whole time since you've been gone, bro. My channel's been growing, and I've been holding it down for Raza, but it's good to have you back. We need reinforcements, bro. Fag Chad, Tranny Taverns, taking wrenches away from Raza, trying to silence Raza. Same thing with Bitch and Black. They're trying to silence us. All these channels, bro. They're trying to silence us, dog.
That's, bro. That's what's happening. Like you said with that fool Black, and I ain't even gonna say the rest because you can't even.
Bitch and Black, bro. Right? Just call him Bitch and Black, bro. That's what I call him.
But here's the problem, bro. The only thing is, I don't want to bash him only because, like, we need to wake the people that he has. We need to wake them up. If they'll see us and be like, "Yo, I fuck with that. I ain't fucking with this fool because he's black." You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, we need to wake them up. Like,
I was over that. I don't know, bro. I'm fuck. Bro, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna fucking go live and tell, because a lot of the subscribers from over there are my subscribers. Also, at least the Mexican ones. And I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna go off on that fool because he's taking Raza's wrenches, bro. And letting fools time us out and shit. So yeah, it's on. Fuck him.
A crip would never come here and have me take a wrench away from a homie. Like, who would do that? You think I would let, like, okay, I can't even, that's like next level bitchery.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, and he was letting fools time us out. Like, I don't know, every time I jump on his panel, he's like, "What's up, TBS?" But then I don't know, I thought we were cool for it, and then he just fucking took my wrench away for defending myself, basically. And
bitch.
Yeah, and he allows all these disgusting zoo animals, all these black animals on his panel, bro, to talk.
You let my homie Quantavious be over there.
Quantavious, Tyron, all those crips, bro, all above there.
Jamila Michael or something like that.
Hey, how did you do that shit with the black voice, Quantavious? That shit was hilarious, bro.
In the barbershop, dog.
That's that fool from the barber?
It's my homie from the barbershop. He found out. He's like, "Yo, Frank, y'all Mexicans be liking boxing?" I said, "Fool, I got my own channel." He's like, "I want to hop on." I said, "Bro, you know what? I'm going to let you hop on because I want people to hear how ignorant you are." And that was still too.
Damn. Well, that shit was funny, bro. No, but yeah, like the voice changer thing or whatever, that shit sounded like a black guy and shit.
Homie, stop it. Quantavious,
all right. Quantavious.
You want
shout out to Quantavious, bro.
Should I have Quantavious back? I'm gonna have him back. He's gonna do some weekly. He said he wants to get on. He wants to talk about Davina Hanky.
Yeah, bro, and as far as the dick pics, bro, if you're worried about dick pics, like, you can just put an overlay to cover that shit up.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do special free smokes. I like this format better just because I don't want to have to be going back and forth. You feel me? Like if you want to hop on, you can hop on. Like hit the Discord link, bro. Like hop on. But I
Yeah,
prefer wait just for like a chill event, so we could talk. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not with the argument shit. Like me and you probably disagree about shit, but I don't want to be having 33 other four other people yelling at each other. Like that's just not fun.
I feel you.
Feel me? But we
Yeah,
will have free, bro. I'm just trying to get the. You see the channel got graphics and shit. Get some videos and clips and some sounds and get it popping.
yeah. No, it looks good, bro. Looks good.
Yeah.
You're making a hell of a comeback, bro.
Is the music too loud? Somebody said the music was too loud for you guys.
It is a little too loud, bro. I was gonna tell you that.
It's still too loud. I turned it down. Is it still too loud?
A little bit, yeah.
It's damn. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, man, I had to come back because that I used to be on that full rap Montana, right? What he call himself, but it's just too ridiculous now, man. He just let Crips invade it, and it's not gonna grow, right?
Yeah, well, I've been lynching him, bro, and he's been letting me. So I don't know. I'm still cool with rap. He even let me lynch Punch Drunk a bunch of times. I've been fucking lynching that motherfucker hard, bro, hard as fuck. So I don't. As long as the content creator, bro, lets Rasa have a voice, I ain't got no problem with the content creator, But these bitches like Bitch in Black and Back Chad, Tranny Tavern, they could fucking eat a dick and die, bro, because fucking they take away our fucking voice, bro. Rasa has something to say, and we're gonna be heard whether they like it or not. Maybe not on their channels, but we got our own channels, and we gotta support channels that support us. That's it, Rasa. Stop supporting these fucking channels, dog. And this goes for all Rasa, bro. Stop supporting these fucking channels that don't support us.
No doubt, bro. You say it again, bro. Like, yeah, we should stop supporting them. Like we gotta build our own thing. And to the white boys too. I feel for the white boys because they get no love.
Right.
They get bashed worse than us, I think. I mean, there's not really that many white Americans or Europeans on these shows, right?
Nah, they kind of tuned out of boxing, bro, because they don't have any good boxers. That's white. There's no good white American boxers. So, I mean, the best one they have is what, Caleb Plant.
Well, no, the Europeans are going strong. With the Fury and Usyk and that.
The Euros are good, and it's funny because they call them Euro bums, but they're actually good, bro.
But yeah, white Americans, I think. I mean, damn, do they have anybody? Not since Arturo Gatti, like a real superstar. When was the last superstar they had? That's like the 50s, right? Rocky Marciano and shit.
And even then, he was like of Italian descent. I'm talking about just plain white American, bro. They just have Caleb Plant.
Caleb, that's it, right? But he's not a superstar. He's like a Hall of
Famer. No. He's good. He's like, I would call him a gatekeeper at this point, bro. Like if you get past him, then you might get a title shot,
Yeah, well, that's where he's at right now, right? He's had 2 losses in a row.
So yeah, he only loses to Mexicans, though, bro. He's beating the shit out of these black guys, so he's still good, bro.
Yeah, I think they're saying he might fight Jamal. Is that because then he slapped Jamal?
He smacked the shit out of him, bro. But Jamal don't want him. He's calling out Canelo. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but I'm hearing Canelo's gonna fight Bongia, right?
there's nothing that indicates he will. These are just rumors. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind a Munguia fight. I've never seen a boring Munguia fight. I've never seen a boring Canelo fight. So it's gonna be fireworks if they do get in there. I prefer the Benavidez fight though,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't mind it.
that's the thing, bro. Look, if he does fight Hongia, right? I mean, we're not gonna hear the end of it, right? All the Crips are gonna go in like that guy Mushmine. The way he be talking, bro, is just so ignorant, right? He be like, hey. Yeah, but Canelo, he makes no sense. But they're gonna say he's definitely Benavidez. But here's the thing, man. Let me just finish my thought. Dude, that's a hell of a fight. Munguia versus Canelo Alvarez is gonna be a banger. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna buy that fight. It's a slugfest.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'll buy it too, bro, for sure.
You know what it is? It's a big titty bitch, right? Like that's what that fight is. It's like she may not be cute, she may not have ass, she may not, but big titties, they're fun. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah, they are fun, bro.
It's just fun, bro. Like, do you really care about anything else? Like, look, man, I'm not here to do that sweet science shit. I don't give a fuck about the sweet science. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about your hit and not get hit. I don't give a fuck about your sweet science. This is not what we do, Oh yeah, man, it's that sweet science shit, Like, no, Quantavious, I don't know. Fuck your shit. You feel me?
Right.
Bro, your boy can't figure it out. You have to drop your Gmail in the Discord.
Who's that?
That's Ripper. That's the homie, right?
Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah. I help him though. He doesn't know Discord. Anyway, let's bust down this Ryan Garcia fight. Do you feel like here? See, the thing what we do here, and I think what's entertaining and interesting, is we talk about like bending the knee. So that's why I think Ryan bent the knee. Like Ryan was Mexican American, right? So we're going for him, right? Because everybody needs a Mexican fighter, right?
Right.
Like, Luke, how could anybody think Stank Davis sold 1 million pay-per-views?
I mean, those numbers could be greatly exaggerated. It's hard to say, if they're even real numbers. And he'll never, even if let's say he did those numbers, okay, he's never gonna do that shit again, ever.
No, not without Ryan Garcia, right?
Right. Even if he rematches him, bro, because again, most of those people that tuned in were casuals, bro. And so they're like, oh, the casuals are like, I don't want to see that again, because they don't understand that he was dehydrated, that there was a catch weight. They don't understand the details. They just know that, oh, he lost by knockout and quit. That's it. That's all they know. So if they were to have a rematch, even if it was at 140, no clauses, and it was a fair playing field, most of those casuals wouldn't come back to that fight. You feel me? Like, me and you might rewatch it because now we're like, oh, okay, like now let's see. Now that the playing field is even, let's see, but no, it'll still do good numbers, but not like that, bro. He's never gonna do those numbers again.
Yeah, who's he gonna fight for that? I mean, 2 black guys fighting is not gonna sell.
Right. I mean, you saw it with Spencer Crawford. It didn't really sell, like at least not as what was expected,
Yeah,
all the Crips, bro. All the Crips were saying, "Oh, it's gonna do 1 million. It's gonna do as."
Fucking ignorant motherfucker.
I don't even think it did 500,000, bro.
Bro, they said it sold 600, 700,000. Dude, here's the thing, bro. You got to think logically, right? If it did so well, right? Don't you think Showtime would have kept them?
Right.
dude, they never announced how much it did. There's a reason they didn't. They never announced how much they they sold. And the writers that are putting those numbers out, they work for like boxing websites, and those boxing
Mhm.
websites were owned by Showtime. They were owned by like
Yep.
Paramount. So it's like,
Yep.
come on, dude. I think it did half. I think maybe it did 350,000, maybe if that. Maybe, dude, it could be as low as 200,000. I mean, dude,
I
if
think Rick Glacier said it did like 470 or some shit like that.
just to put it in perspective, bro, Ryan Garcia, who's not even a champion, made 20 million for that Sting Davis fight. You know, Oscar, he said no. Oscar said he got Ryan 30 million, right? And
Something
then
like that, yeah.
and then because at first people said it was 20, Ryan's saying it's more like 30, right? So then Oscar and then Ryan said, yeah, and that's why Oscar got like his 6 million. Like, bro, they made so much money and Ryan's not a champion. So I think that puts it in perspective of like what these Crips try to tell you that they do, but they don't do. They don't sell, and they not getting that type of money. Like they say, Shakur gets like 3 or 4 million a fight, right? No, he doesn't. I think it's just a flat out lie, dude. Unless it's through sponsorship or something, you know, bro.
Yeah.
Ryan got 20 million because the pay per view did about a million. I believe that because of Ryan Garcia, right? But Stank Davis, I think they were saying he got maybe like 10 million. That's what I heard. I could be wrong, but he didn't get more than Ryan Garcia. You see what
No.
I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right about that.
Now that might have just been publicity and shit that they said he was the A side, you know, just to like market or something. But he never said he made like 20 million like Ryan did. But that's the thing, bro. Do you know why Ryan made that much money? Is because Mexicans buy this shit. We're the only
Yep.
ones that support the sport.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're the ones breathing life into the sport, literally, bro. Carrying the sport, whether in the ring or as fans. Our boxers are carrying the sport. They're the most entertaining boxers, and we are the most loyal fan base, the largest fan base actually. And we're the ones buying tickets, buying the pay-per-views, bro. So yeah, we run boxing, and that's what these stupid content creators don't understand, bro. We have a voice. Like, we don't need them. I would go to Bitch in Black because he would let me talk my shit, and then as soon as he started censoring me, I'm like, all right, well, fuck you then. Fuck Fag Chad too.
Right. What did you specifically say that he censored you about?
I just said something along the lines of like
You call somebody an animal?
I said the Crips on this panel are disgusting animals, and
Funny.
and that was enough. And then fucking, and then with Fag Chad, it was me and a bunch of Mexicans, and even John McCuck. We were roasting the fuck out of T White, the winner.
That guy. Oof, what a nightmare.
Yeah, we were roasting the fuck out of him. We made him rage quit, and then he waited till all of us got off the panel, and then he came back crying, bro, literally crying to fucking Fat Chad. He cried to Fat Chad like, you gotta get rid of these racist CCD Mexicans. I am racist, but fuck these wetbacks, man. And then, yeah, he's not racist, but he loves saying racial slurs. Go figure. And then fucking this fucker Fag Chad I guess he felt sorry for him and took all our wrenches away, bro.
Well, I don't like those dudes. They're weird as fuck over there. I think I couldn't even listen to them. I think I went over there maybe once or twice, They
Uh
have
huh.
that get the smoke, and he's just disgusting. I can't.
He
I
is.
don't
He
know.
is
Like literally
disgusting. Yeah.
disgusting. Just a super crip. Like if Crips had like a gay baby, you know, like he's the like he's. I don't know. They're just
That
his
fool's a
vibe is.
fag for sure.
I can't stand him, bro. And I would go. I used to listen to Black and Black, and they loved him. Oh yeah, hey, get this. Like they love that fucking Crip. I'm like, oh my god, I can't listen to that dude.
They had him on there earlier today, and that's why I said this disgusting crit
Yeah,
panel
and he
fucking
talks funny.
animals.
He's like, hey guys, I just want to say, I don't. I can't even understand him half the time. He's very
Yeah.
strange. Very
No,
strange.
he's a homo. He's a blasphemous homosexual. He's the reason I started fag chat started kicking me off the panel. It's like, dude, you're favoring these faggots, and so I question their masculinity now. That's why I call him fag Chad. He has nothing but faggots over there, like Pigeon, the crossdresser,
Yeah.
Cucker Sam. He said, this guy said he wanted to butt fuck me. He said he wanted to butt fuck. Yeah, I swear, I swear, bro. He said he said he wanted to butt fuck J Rocks and
No.
yeah, and fucking
Look, man.
boxing.
Look, I'm trying to bring this shit back, man. I'm trying to get us, bring Mexican boxing back. Mexican boxing forever. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I'm doing my best, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna just do some shit shows and content, and we'll see what happens, bro. But thanks for coming through, supporting. I like when you guys come through. Ripper, 18th Street, Vato, everybody here. Yeah, man, it's cool, man. I think we get it. It's us versus them. That's what it is, man. And you guys like it, bro. We tell the truth about these Crips, and they're fighters. Crawford, Shakira, Davina, Stank, and now we got Ryan. Who are you watching the fight tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, I got a DAZN subscription, so I'm gonna watch. I'm hoping Duarte knocks his fool the fuck out.
You think? So you're going for Duarte, huh?
I'm going for Duarte, yeah, because Ryan is a fucking piece of shit backstabber, bro. He plans to go. Yeah, he plans to go to the PBC anyways, where they're just gonna use him as a little stepping stone and commit hate crimes on him, bro. He doesn't even realize what he's in for, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna gang rape him, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna do hate crimes on him over there, and he doesn't even realize it, bro. This sounds naive. This spoiled little kid is, bro. Everything Oscar said is true about him, bro. He's a stupid little kid.
He's a stupid little kid, huh? He is, right? He's a rich stupid kid. He's
He's a spoiled brat, rich spoiled brat. That's what he is.
Can you hear that, Dimitri? Did you hear that?
Do it again.
Hello? I'm playing the
On my left, fighting out of the blue corner.
show. Did you hear that? Sometimes it doesn't play. I don't know.
No, I can hear the audio.
Oh, you can hear the audio? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, bro, I gotta go because I gotta get back to work. But keep cooking, bro. I'll come back like in an hour if you're still on.
No, I'm gonna cut it in about 15 minutes. I just was gonna go for a little bit of time.
Right on. Okay, man. Well, thanks for having me, bro. It's good to have you back. And yeah, bro, hop on my lives too, bro. I got a lot. We have a lot to catch up on,
Sure, for sure, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right. Well, thank you, TDS. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, man, TDS, he breaks it down, man. He's a OG, a vet in these YouTube streets. He goes and busts people ass. He gets on crip heads. He's a real one, man. Keeping it ultimately, man, when we do the streams and the the content in the YouTube is for um, you guys, because honestly, like most people are not gonna fuck with us because they think they call us racist or say we're this or we're that, you know. But shit, man, I don't know how. Sometimes they don't let you show this shit. I forgot, but yeah, man, Ryan. I mean, what I seen from Duarte, he looks like he's a basic fighter, come forward, a brawler type, punches pretty hard. I mean, Ryan should beat him. But put in the chat who you going for? Are you going for Ryan or Duarte? Um, Duarte looks like a basic come forward fighter. Shit, man, I had the clips of him. See if I can play it for y'all, just so we see what he looks like. You know, he's a brawler, bro. He likes to fight. I'm down with that. That's what I want to see. He's gonna come after Ryan, bro. I can see him coming after Ryan, trying to take his head off. And Ryan's gonna have to stand in there and trade with them. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Will his trainer help at all? Because you think his trainer, he's got the Crip Derek James in his corner. You think he's gonna help Ryan Garcia at all? I don't know. He might teach him some defense. Maybe teach him some defense, something like that. He might be bouncing. He's gonna be looking all sweet. Hit and not be hit. I could see Ryan doing that because he's goofy, bro. Ryan's really goofy. He's, the messed up thing about it is he's talented. He's a talent. He's got talent, bro. His size and speed is impressive. And he's gonna be big in there. Pause. It's gonna be okay. So it looks like let's watch some Oscar Duarte. Oscar already listened to Ryan. What did Pound say? He said Oscar already listened to Ryan when making the tank fight. Now it's time for Ryan to do the same. Yeah, he's not gonna listen to him, man. Once the Crips got a hold of him, no bueno. It's over. So look, man, let's watch Duarte. Yeah, dude's a brawler, bro. He's just coming forward, swinging. Typical Mexican, come forward, fight. He looks strong. Now, what I heard is that he's always bigger than his opponents. Like, he's fighting smaller guys. He's had some losses. Boxing's hard because sometimes you don't know these guys, right? And they might come in and surprise you. But, yeah, look, damn, he's fucking dude. But, dude, Ryan is gonna be bigger than him, right? I think Ryan's is gonna be a couple inches taller, longer, faster. Ryan has that speed edge. But it's like, actually, Earl Spence is a come forward fighter, so maybe and he has a shell sometimes, a high guard. So maybe Derek James has Ryan coming forward, but like slipping punches. But Ryan, man, he wants to knock you out. He's gonna stand in front of you. Ryan believes in his speed. Oh, this guy has no hope. Oscar Duarte is just pounding him. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like I said, look, man, he's just a wild. Look at him. He's a brawler. He's coming to fight. And Ryan, he's gonna speed around. One thing with Ryan is he fights very straight up. He fights very tall and straight up. So this guy is going to give him problems, right? He's going to give Ryan problems with the style. So Ryan is going to, one thing that the Crips always talk about is, with the jab. Oh, he got to use the jab. So Ryan maybe try to implement the jab. But man, Ryan eventually is going to be Ryan. He leaves his chin up. His hands come down. Um, then he can get caught. Luke Campbell, caught him. Um, Ryan is just. I like the guy. I like his style. I do. I like. He's tall, fast. Like he can get lucky against Tiafimo. He could probably knock out Shakur Stevenson. No doubt. He can knock out Devin Haney, bro. If Ryan catches you, it's over. But that's the thing, bro. It's like he's got some missiles, but they're just wild. And he doesn't understand setting up shots. You know, he doesn't understand the finer things, right? He's kind of like a jackrabbit in there. And he said it out of his own mouth. What he say? He says, "Oh, I was fighting Tank Davis, and I just got too excited. I couldn't contain myself." You know, yeah, he represents Mexican boxing. Well, look, he fights like a Mexican, right? If you talk about what Mexican boxing is, that's what he does. He fights like a Mexican. Um, but I mean, look, the Duarte's level of competition, not too good. Not. I think we're gonna see the speed difference with Ryan. But the other thing about Ryan Garcia, you know, is one of the topics is can he go back to superstardom? You know what, man? I was out that night. I had to watch. I heard it was close. I heard that Caceres guy was giving him problems, and then Pacheco got him out of there. I'm gonna have to watch that fight with y'all. Please hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Share the video. You know, we're not too many people here right now. We're gonna step it up. That's why you gotta like and subscribe and share. But yeah, this guy Duarte, his competition is not there. Ryan's fought better competition. Luke Campbell was a competition. The Dorno guy was competition. So Ryan has fought. Look at this guy's just fighting scrubs. I mean, he's tough as shit, but he's fighting scrubs. I mean, that's when I think of boxing, bro. It's always about who you fought. I don't care about titles. I don't care about promoters. I don't care about even, I know we say Mexican boxing forever, but even race, like I don't care about any of that, bro. I want to know who you fought, who have you beaten. One of the biggest surprises, one of the biggest surprises was guy Mark McDonough that I remember. He came out of nowhere, bro, and beat that loudmouth Crip Broner. That was like one of the wild moments in boxing. Was Marcos McDonough shocking the world. Ricardo Mayorga shocking. Main Crip Vernon Force. These guys, they come out of nowhere. Lara, you think he wasn't knocking niggas out, was he? I don't know, Sergeant. Is he knocking niggas out? I don't know. Who did Lara knock out? I thought he was like from the Cuban school where they just, they like they're ballerinas. But like, damn, you know what? Ryan is quick as shit. Damn, you know what they'll shut us down if I play this own shit. They don't fucking play it, dude. Oh, you mean Mauricio Lara? You gotta clarify that, homie. Yeah, man, he surprised the fuck out of people, bro. The fuck out of people. I think we can watch this one. This was a fun one. Dude is fast as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. He's hella fast, dude. Like, fast ass hands. Like, boom! That shit was funny. Wow. This was a funny ass fight. Who was this fucking? Was that ooh, right on the chin? Good lord. Oh, you see how fast and quick that freaking right hand was? This dude had no hook. Come on. This is a young Ryan. But still, see him fight straight up, fast hands. He don't but he's not learning to box. He really fights like an amateur. That was fast quick though. But you see, this is the level Duarte's fighting at. It's like, bro, what can you really gauge from Duarte with that? Yo, man, hit the like, comment, subscribe. If you want to join, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. If you want to join, you gotta hit the join the Discord, bruh. And I'll send you an invite with Gmail. Man, who is this guy? Who is this guy running? Well, it's a basic step up fights. But here's the thing with Ryan, man. For as much as people don't like him, he's still a superstar. Like if he gets a win here, bro, he's back in a big fight. It's a big fight. Whoever he fights Davina Hanke. That's a super fight. I mean, not a super fight, but it's a pay-per-view. It's a big event. People's eyes will be tuned, and they'll show him having got a win. So, it's Ryan. He will bring the money. He'll bring the people. Whoever he fights, these Crips, they can't do it on their own. They need a Mexican fighter, pretty much. I mean, unless it's Lomachenko, which did Lomachenko sell fights? I mean, I don't think so. What fights did Loma sell? But he's a name that they want to use. The Crips can use. They all want to fight him. It's like, damn, he's not the only fighter in existence. But all these big ass Crips, they just want to fight Lomachenko. Like, fight each other, dude. Like, why are you that? They want Loma or Cambozo. If you'll notice, they're not too anxious to call out Teofimo. I never heard them call out Teofimo. No Crips call out Teofimo. They got this other guy, Matias, who's a beast. Nobody's saying his name. But what, man? They all want a piece of Ryan. Like, everybody wants a piece of Ryan or King Ryan. But man, you know what? The kid's got talent. He's super rich. If he knocks this guy Duarte out, which I think he will, he's going to be back. He'll be back on top. Like, even whoever you think is good, they need this kid. They need Ryan Garcia. They need him. Teofimo needs Ryan Garcia. And if you think about it, I mean, that I kind of understand. I don't like Teo for what he's doing, but I understand. He's like, if he's only getting 1.5 for Ryan Garcia, when Davina Hanke gets $4 million for Lomachenko, who doesn't bring any money, that's affirmative action, bro. That's what it is. That's what he's talking about. That's why he said they can have the black fighters, because they're not selling, bro. But they lowball Teofimo, But if Ryan fights Shakur's gonna want 10 million, because Ryan's gonna get 15. That's a fact. He's gonna get 15 off top. So, the whole BDA show is about Ryan bashing, but you still gotta keep things in perspective, bro. Yeah, but he's under contract, Sergeant. I don't think it helps or matters. He's under contract. But bro, no, he's already trashed Eddie Hearn. He said Eddie Hearn basically robbed him. That was what he said. Eddie Hearn robbed him. But yeah, lowball 1.5. I mean, dude, if Davina Hanke is getting $4 million for Lomachenko, who doesn't sell shit, why would Tia take 1.5 to fight Ryan Garcia, who's gonna get 15 million? Really, it's about like the pot. Talking to people, promoters out here, what they say. They talk about like the Zone or Showtime. They give them a license fee. Like, this is how much the fight is. So if they go to the table and they say, you know what, ESPN says we're gonna give you, let's say, $5 million for a Shakur fight, right? Well, Shakur has the minimums, so then it's up to Shakur's people to find an opponent for how much they can give him, because he's getting the $5 million, right? Like, it's his. He can take all $5 million and fight a bum. But then that's gonna hurt his market value later. He's gonna say you didn't sell no tickets, your views were low. It's like this, like YouTube, like anything, right? So he has to find a suitable opponent. So he says, "Fuck, I can keep all this 5 million, or I could take a risk and get a good opponent that I know I can beat, but I'm gonna have to give him 2.5 million because that's you're gonna have, to fight Tio. If Shakur wanted to fight Tio, that's what he's talking about. The ESPN is gonna go, well, we'll give you 10 million for that fight, but it's Shakur's 10 million. Salute Abel." And he's gonna try to lowball. Well, I'll give you 2. That's the most you ever made. And Teal's like, no, I know how much the fight's worth. The fight is 10 million. So any pay-per-view in the cut, I want half, right? So then Shakur has to go, well, I guess I gotta find somebody else. So that was a lowball offer. But Ryan is the money man. Ryan is the money man. And then you had, I guess it was a Twitter battle between Shakira and Ryan. And Shakira, first he says, yeah, I'll fight you. And then he turns around and says, oh, well, no, it's got to be a catchweight. Like, who does that, bro? That's some bullshit. These guys, man, I'm telling you, these guys, they don't want to fight. These Crips, man, they don't want to take a risk. I'm not even saying they don't want to fight. They just don't want to take the risk. Like, they'll fight if they have a clear, distinct advantage. That's when they're going to fight. So, man, trying to get the views up in here. How y'all doing? Like, subscribe, comment. If you want to join, you gotta hit the link for the Discord, and I can bring you in. But and then Ryan with his signing with Floyd Mayweather. He said he was mad about Oscar of not being there for him. But bro, the reality is that you lost. You didn't take Oscar's advice. That's my opinion. And he thought you could have got up. You embarrassed him. He thought you quit. That's the big thing. I think if Ryan would have just got viciously knocked out, if he'd have got up and then just got obliterated, and then they had to wake him up in the ring, I think Oscar would have been like, damn, man, he would have been, not clapping, but he would have said, hey, man, that kid did his thing, like he went out like a true champion, I think that's the thing that Ryan, he doesn't understand. And I think Oscar knows that he probably could have got up. So I think, Ryan gets pissed. I think you can play it. Yeah, Ryan's a goofball, though. He's very cringe. Ryan is cringe. Oh, come on, Ryan. What does Ryan say here?
One thing that's been on my heart is the statements that Bernard made to decide if I want to finish or if I should keep boxing after this fight.
Damn, you can see De La Hoya getting hella mad here. He's looking ahead like, what is this motherfucker about to say? Yeah, Ryan's just going crazy, bro. And the old black man, Bernard. Okay, Ryan, I really heard what you had to say. They were arguing too, man, like, who made who? Did it? Is it Oscar's fault? Is it Ryan's fault? It's like, bro, I mean, a promoter can't make you win. We just seen it with Top Rank and Bob Arum. I mean, Bob Arum did all he could, right? He put the fight on, paid the kid, got a good opponent, and Shakira stumped the joint out. Like, what more can someone do for you? What can a promoter do for you? He can't make you win. I mean, unless it's the PDC and it's Rolly Romero, and they stop the fight against an old man. Like, okay, yeah, your promoter really helped you, bro. Or, with Davina Hanky and someone pays a judge or two, to get you that win. So, but other than that, if your promoter, look, man, the promoter, he gets you the dates, he gets you the money, right? Because you sign up for the promoter because, for instance, Oscar, right? Why do you sign with Oscar? Because he works with the zone. Like if you're a top fighter, only the top, and that's only the top fighter, right? Like they sign with Top Rank, with the Zone or PUC out here, right? For the most part, or in the UK, it's like Frank Warren, and then in Japan, it's with the Inoue guy. It's like some Japanese guy, Honda or something. But basically, here in the States, the fights we watch, man. Like in Mexico, I think in Sanford, is that the top promoter over there? But I don't think they're doing like major pay per views. Mostly the major pay per views with the big money is Las Vegas, right? The big money fights Las Vegas, and then maybe New York sometimes, and then randomly in a distinct location like Atlanta or something. But other than that, right? Vegas, big fight, you know. But you got to be able to get there. So, the way you get there is through ESPN, the Zone, and it was Showtime, right? But you get there by signing with the promoter that could put you in that position. So, because if you're like, I don't want to fuck with those guys, let me go sign with some random promoter. Well, you don't have a date, so what can he really do for you? Maybe you could build your skills and your record, but you're going to be fighting in club shows and not making a lot of money. So you kind of got to sign with Oscar. But like, what can Oscar do for you? Oscar gets you the dates. He can negotiate for you. He can get you on good dates, right? Maybe a Mexican holiday, or get you a good deal with the casino. He has those connections, so you kind of need him, right? But you got to do your part as a fighter. Literally, your job should be to win. Your job is to win. Your job is not to promote. Your job is not to, negotiate. Your job is to get in the ring and do your job. And then, once only the biggest of superstars have been able to go on their own, right? Oscar, Floyd, like none of these guys, Andre Ward, Crickford, even Mexicans of the last years, who's really been able. Miguel Cotto, I think he went on his own for a little bit, but bro, it's not easy, bro. It's not a science. It's kind of like luck. Oscar was a mega star, and that's how he got his deal, but he was still fighting. That's how he was able to create Golden Boy, is through deals with HBO to give him a platform that he could sign fighters and give them dates. Because other than that, a lot of boxers have tried to be promoters and they all failed. Even Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, everybody, 50 Cent, these guys have tried, And yeah, Golden Boy is not what it used to be because Canelo left, but like that's the last guy who could really do it on his own. And I think he has Canelo Promotions, but is he really gonna want to deal with all the bullshit? Like he's signing fighters, spending his money, investing, and these guys, they don't make it. That's the other thing, bro. If you're a promoter, you sign 10 guys. Like look what happened to Virgil Ortiz. Like he might not make it, bro. And he's one of the best things they got. So, Eddie Hearn, he gets some of these Mexican cats, to come out of nowhere, like Mauricio Lara, Bob Arum, Gaz Bernardo, so a lot of these guys, they come out of nowhere. They're shocks, they're surprises. But some of like blue chip talent, like Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz, you gotta invest a lot of money in them. And then hopefully they pan out. And then the kid you invested in starts talking shit. It's like, bro, you didn't do it on your own, bro. Like your job is to win, and you didn't win. And then especially on top of the shit talking, they said he wasn't training properly. So it's like, Ryan was put in the position, whether he should have been or not is irrelevant. Oscar made him a rich man. So I really don't understand what beefs you would have with your promoter, unless your promoter was actively sitting you down. Like Mikey, we see fighters have problems with promoters. Like Mikey Garcia, sat out because I had a problem with Bob Arum. Cripford had a problem with Bob Arum. So it happens. But you know what? Those guys was different. They were won. They were champions. They had won the fights. So yeah, man. Ryan, he believes he's gonna be a superstar again. Maybe Fraud Mayweather's telling him that that he's gonna, make him a mega star, make him another De La Hoya. But I think Ryan's in for a rude awakening, bro. I think he's like TBS was saying, they're gonna pass him around. He's gonna be a sideshow. So, but I think he wins. I think he wins tomorrow night. I think he wins probably an exciting knockout. And yeah, but I think he'll win, dude. They need him to win, bro. They need to cash him out. I think he'll win, and then he'll look to another mega fight. But it's going to be interesting to see who gets that fight, because everybody wants a piece of Ryan. Like, everybody knows they need him and want him. So, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But I think he wins, and he gets another mega fight. Like, it's boxing, bro. They picked Duarte for a reason, because Ryan's gonna get a spectacular knockout. Maybe he gets rocked and it's exciting, but I think he gets a spectacular knockout, and he's gonna get a big fight. But it'll be months. It'll happen maybe next year. They were saying Super Bowl weekend. Yeah, hey, yeah, Ryan does win by unanimous one knockdown. It'd be interesting to see who because Teofimo turned it down, which for the life of me, I don't know why Teofimo would turn that shit down. It makes no sense. But I see now, because it was he got lowballed, and he knows that if it was the guys they talk about, Shakira, Davina Hanke, or Stank Davis again, like, they're gonna get 10 million. Like, it's just fucked up. And Tio's done a lot. Yeah, Tio got to come through that, of course. Tio's done a lot more in the sport. But again, man, what? Ryan could have made an easy 1 mil versus Ryan. You have to explain that one. Yeah, Tio, man, and he's getting no love. He's out left high and dry. Nobody wants to beast with Matias. Like, Tio should have fought Tank, man, but they don't want there's a reason they want Ryan and they don't want Tio, and they'll only get Tio if they can lowball him. So, because Tio knows, bro, they're gonna begin 15 to 10 million to fight him, but they're gonna lowball him. So he knows what's up, man. But the thing that you shouldn't do is be inactive. But I think Tio would. This is my hypothesis. My theory is that Tio thinks he's not sure. He knows he could probably lose. Yeah, but I think that's not. Tio could have made an easy 1 million. Yeah, but you know what? The thing is that the fight is worth more. Ryan's gonna get 15 million, because so Tio he can't get 3, and Ryan take 13. Like, Ryan needs to understand, man, he needs Teofimo too, So yeah, I think Tio should stay active, man, but he doesn't want to stay active because I think he thinks another Cambosos thing could happen again. Maybe he doesn't believe in his legs or chin, because I think he said that his legs were getting weak. But that's what happens, dude. If you're not fighting, you gotta fight 3-4 times a year, bro. If you're not fighting, you're not active, bro. Your legs are gonna be like rubber, bro. You build strength and through fighting. You stay active, not stay in the gym, but just stay active, taking fights. You fight 3-4 times a year. I mean, dude, your window, your career is like 5 years, right? Your peak, your your top of your game is about 5 years. That 5 year window. You know, this guy Regis Prograde, right? That he was a beast. He bodied as a beta, and then he looks like crap, man. It could be over. Like you're done. Like you're fighting younger, hungrier guys, bro. So yeah, man. I think uh, I think Ryan. Geez, it's crazy to think. There's only a couple of names. Uh, it might be Devin Haney. It might be Devin Haney because I can't see Shakur. He already turned it down by saying, Ryan has to be a catch weight, or Ryan has to go to 135, which makes no sense. Like that dude don't. He knows he can get knocked out by Ryan. He'd be forced to fight Ryan because Ryan's probably faster than him. A Stain Davis rematch. The only way that happens is if Stain Davis goes up to 140 and there's no more rehydration. And Stain Davis, he doesn't want to be. He's not going to do that. The only reason he fought Ryan was because he trained Ryan. So there's not really, man. Maybe in a shocker, in a twist, right? A twist. Ryan goes up to 147 because the belts are probably going to come loose. What if Ryan fights a Mario Barrios or something? Now, I don't know how likely those things are, but I mean, he could fight. I don't know, man. It's really interesting to think who he could fight because the only name that makes sense right now is Davina Hankey. But you know what? If Davina actually does do Regis program and gets that belt, then I think that's the fight that's going to be made. Ryan Garcia, Davina Hankey for the belt, which could set up a mega fight with Teofimo. So, yeah, man, next year is going to be interesting. Next year is really going to be a banger, bro. 24, we thought 23 was good, but 24, if Usyk and Fury happens, then Canelo Benavidez, Inui's going for undisputed. Benavidez, he might fight so I like that matchup, Benavidez and Charlo. It's a good fight. Yeah, he fucks up Charlo and we see the last of him. He lynches Charlo and then Canelo fights Mia. That's a banger. And then Benavidez and Canelo in September for all the marbles. Usyk and Fury. Teofimo, in the big fight because he's only going to fight big fights. Davina Hankey and Ryan Garcia. Shakur Stevenson, he's going to have to fight somebody. Maybe Lomachenko. But they're saying Lomachenko's fighting Cambozo in April. So it's not really a big fight. I think, Loma wipes the floor with Cambozo. But Loma's older, though, and Cambozo, he can fight a little bit. He has some, I don't want to say skills, but he's tough. He's a problem. Davina Hankey had to hold on for dear life in the first fight. So, it's not written in stone. Middleweight, man, there's really nothing going on. Big or better big could happen. That's one that could happen. Shit. But yeah, man, we're coming to the end of the year. We got Ryan Garcia and Duarte. It's a decent fight. It's really a showcase for Ryan. Oh, good one. Yeah. Bam Rodriguez. I'm going for undisputed. But that's a tough fight, though. I don't like to be an ugly ass fight because Sonny Edwards is a runner. Like, talk about backfield bitching, bro. That dude is a fucking runner. So I don't know how entertained. Because Bam, man, I mean, his last fight, he didn't look like the fucking world class all stars that we've seen him before. And Sonny makes you look bad, especially if you imagine if Bam starts getting off. Man, Sonny's gonna be like literally running around the. Bam has an 8-inch reach advantage. Yeah, but Sonny, man, he's just like rubber. He's like a rubber band. He's gonna be like bending 20 ways. 20 ways from Sunday. With this shit. So, yeah, man. So that's a good fight. I thought Inui was fighting at the end of the year too. Not sure, but now well, we don't know what's gonna happen with PBC and PBC fighters. Usually at this time, man, we get a an update as to what fights could or couldn't happen. You know, there hasn't really been much talk like the zone or top rank. Tamales, yeah, he is fighting Tamales. For when though? I thought it was the end of December. Oh yeah, we have the big card, the heavyweight card. Wilder and Wilder's fighting. Joshua's fighting. I believe Zilly Zhang is not on that card, but there's some other B-balls on that card. I think it's like a stack card. But it's kind of stupid though. If you ask me, it's kind of stupid. They're not fighting each other. It was like a milking. They're just milking the public. Oh, they're fighting everybody else. Oh yeah, Joshua's fighting a guy, Otto Wallin, which I mean, he could probably beat Joshua because Joshua doesn't look great, and Wallin, I think he gave Tyson Fury problems, right? Yeah, Tyson Fury looking like shit against Francis Ngannou. Oh man, sometimes boxing's a joke, bro. It really is. Boxing can be a joke, man. And then you have all these Crips on the channels arguing and screaming. People hating on Canelo because they think he's ducking Benavidez. Who else is there? I think Venado is coming back, but it's not against Robisi. It's not a super fight. He's taking a lesser fight, which I guess whatever. Beginning of the year. Regis Prograis and Davina. I mean, that's one thing oh my gosh, bro. I would literally, I don't know, bro. I would like freaking run in the street naked, bro. If Rougarou just knocked out Devin Haney. Oh my gosh, bro. The joy. I don't think I've been that wanted to see somebody get knocked out more than him. Maybe Shakira, but Devin Haney definitely because he talks the most shit. He just has a really annoying personality. He tries to act too cool. Rougarou called him out, said he's a privilege. So I was like, he's not street, he's not hood, and he tries to act gangster. His dad was a gangster or whatnot. Yeah, Mondo. I'm not too familiar with Mondo Abo. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I thought he was saying he was gonna fight Robisi. Oh, but yeah, Better Via is fighting in January. I think he's fighting Callum Smith, right? He's fighting another Smith, which Callum Smith looked like tough as nails, like a tough guy. But next year maybe Joshua Wilder. No, and Andy Ruiz is MIA. Who else? So Pacheco looks to be. That's what we gotta do. End of the year. Yeah, Robisi's kind of end of the year prediction show would be a good one to see how things pan out. Janabak not fighting nobody. Like nobody wants to fight him. Triple G disappeared. The whole PDC just disappeared and they evaporated in thin air. You're never gonna hear from Stephen Fulton again. Scooter, he gets his ass whooped and he's done. We just seen Andrade get his ass kicked. Yeah, Evan, Venado. Yeah, that's a dream. Bob. He has both of them. I thought they were gonna do it right away, but they like to milk it, bro. And the fighters too they milk it because it's like there's really no rush to make fights happen, especially when you have like those trio, the brothers like Jerron, Booty Enos won't fight Crawford, then Crifford won't fight Booty Enos, Queef Thurman won't fight another brother. It's like, yeah, but they got titles, and those titles are like, they're the chess pieces, they're the queens or kings, whatever. If you're a chess person, they need something, especially when negotiating and making fights. So it means a lot to have them. That's why, Davina Hanky vacated the belts. Now, but I called it. I said that he was going to drop the belts, man. There's no doesn't make any sense to keep them and paying all those fees because I think even if you have a fight, you still have to pay. Even if you're not defending, you still pay because like you have the belts. So and they carry them. Yeah, blacks never fight blacks, which is why they need to lose. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. If you really break it down, bro, once they take a loss, they're kind of forced to now fight. It's just weird, right? It's like a what do you call that? A conundrum, an oxymoron, or something like that. Like you fight the fights when you finally lose. Like it's almost like a mirage, right? As if you don't have a zero, then people believe that you're the best, right? And you're literally fighting nobodies, but people believe that. Oh yeah, these awful. Yep. But this is the thing, man. These guys aren't names. Like you really do have to earn your name in boxing, or you have to beat somebody with a name to get a name. That's just how boxing works, bro. It's like Andrade, like the people were saying he was a name, but he never was a name because he didn't beat anybody. Like you can only say it, you can only say it so much before you have to actually do it. And then think about it, dude. Had he fought Janabek, maybe he beats Janabek. Had he fought, he was supposed to fight the guy that Zach Parker or something. He probably could have beat that guy. Then he could have been in a position he didn't have to fight Benavidez. It's like he just dodged and ducked so much that he finally had to fight a tough guy and ended up being the tougher guy that kicked his ass. And that's what I see happening to Shakira. He's not gonna fight anybody until he's like absolutely has to, bro. And then he's gonna get his ass kicked. Same thing with Earl Sprint, fighting fucking Ugas and Mikey Garcia. Come on, man. That guy Crawford was there for like 4 years and never fought. So yeah, man. The black guys, they play it the best, I think, because they're fans. They accept it. Like the fan bases of Shakira and Sting Davis, they don't mind not fighting. Like they're okay with it. But those are the same fan bases that want David and Canelo to fight right away, man, 3 times. Do you think Murtaya can get a hold of the dip? It all depends, man. Murtaya is a beast. The thing is, I don't think anybody's going to be anxious to fight him. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I hear you, but I don't know, man. I think that's a tough one because it's just the way Shakira fights. It's just tough to beat him, bro. You basically have to knock him out. Because when you watch it, like I thought De Los Santos could have won, but you just know, bro. You just know. If you watch boxing, you know how they're scoring the fight. Like when we seen Chris Colbert and Rayo Valenzuela, you just know it's just the way it looks to the eye. It just looks like the slick guy wins because he's making the other guy miss, even though he's not doing any damage, And the other guy's he's looking bad. Yeah, Murtaya, I think he's the best out of the crop, the best as far as mix of speed and power. But dude, nobody's gonna give him a shot. None of these Crips are gonna want. They're not gonna fight him. He literally has to wait till a Mexican or a white boy gets the belt, and then he can get his shot. But no Crip is going to come within 25 feet of him, Yeah, there were some bad ones like the Colbert and Royo. Oh, shit, man. Coyo and Robert. Yeah, Davina Hank, Loma got robbed. Yeah. You know what? And and the Crips, man, they're just never going to change, bro. They'll swear on a stack of Bibles that Loma lost. But, it is what it is. Nah, man. You know what? That's the weird thing. Is like I'm like, nah, I don't want to see Loma Murtaya. I want to see, Murtaya, Lynch, Keyshawn. Like that. Like Loma's proven himself, bro. We know he beat Davina. He has nothing left to prove. I would not want him to fight. I don't want Shakira to get, top 5 pound for pound by being an old ass Loma. Like, no, man, we shouldn't want that. Yeah, he could probably beat him, but they're not going to give it to him, and he knows that, And we just seen this guy. He's the best. He's so good, Keyshawn. And as soon as these clips lose or don't look good, like that fucking bitch ass Tim Bradley, he's such a bitch, dude. He's such a lying through his teeth motherfucker, bro. Says that, oh, Keyshawn, he must be sick. He must be sick. He don't ever say that about our fighters. No excuses with our fighters. And then when Shakira looks awful, oh, probably something was wrong with him. It's like, bro, we see through the hypocrisy, bro. We see it. You're not fooling us, bro. And even Benavidez Senior, the dad, he's seen it. And he was talking shit about it. That's why he said he wanted to slap Bradley. Yeah, Evan. Like I said, man. Loma. He has to knock Shakira out. Anybody who fights Shakira has to knock him out. You know the best. You know what, man? Who you need to root for is Williams Zepeda. Now that dude will blitz fucking Shakira. Yeah, I think he will kick the living shit out of Shakira. He's gonna kick the living daylights out of Shakira, bro. Beat his ass. Williams Zepeda, dude, throws 1,000 punches a fight. You feel me? Like, you don't even have to be near him. He's gonna throw. And I think that's Shakira's kryptonite is a guy who throws like that, because what's gonna happen is he's gonna try to pull back and he's gonna think he gets away and he's not gonna stop punching, because that's what they wait for, bro. I've sparred those guys. I'm sure anybody who sparred them or fought them, they're just trying to time you. Yeah, I would love to see Zepeda or Tank or Shakur. Yeah, he's a problem for him, bro, because their style is predicated on you being afraid of their speed. You know, like with De Los Santos, he was afraid of Shakur's speed. He's like, okay, if I swing and I miss, he's gonna counter. So they just try to feint you and take a step back because they want you to swing and miss, you know. And they're gonna try to time you and counter you and slip it or something, you know, to catch you, and then they're gonna bail, right? But the thing is, when they bail, they kind of take their eyes off you. Like you watch Shakira, his eyes will go down or they'll go left because he's looking for a way out. He's looking to try to get away. Like, that's not slick at all. But you know what Zepeda is gonna do, or like guys like Marcos McDonough, and we call them brawlers, but what it is they're punching where they think you're gonna be. So, you know, he may throw what looks like a wild left hook, then he's gonna throw a right hand, you know, to the right, because he knows your head's gonna go there and he's gonna catch you. If you notice, that's what Benavidez did to Boo Boo. Benavidez was, you know, these kids try to say he wasn't cutting off the ring, but actually he mastered cutting off the ring, because if you remember, what Boo Boo was doing was like pulling way back. He was pulling way back. And then finally Benavidez, because I noticed he was throwing that right hand, but it was like coming sideways. Watch the tape. It was like going sideways. And it was just missing. And then he finally, I think it was the fourth round, that he caught him with that right hand. He threw it to the side because he knew that's where Boo Boo was trying to get away. He was trying to like exit, right? Jump in, come out, and spin off or do some dumbass shit. And then boom, he caught him right on the chin, bro. You heard that shit. And you seen that Fluffle, it looked like he was about to die, bro. I seen his eyes like roll in the back of his head. It was sick as hell. You know, if you watched the slow-mo, I was like, ooh. Like one eye went the one way and the other eye went the other way. Like, man. But see, that's the thing that Zepeda will do, bro. He will knock the block off Shakur, because where Shakur thinks he's going to be able to get away and get out, Zepeda's going to keep punching. So he's going to take that step back, like what he did. When he would step back, it looked like he was going to throw, and then De Los Santos would stop because he's a counter puncher too. So it's like two guys, like, I'm going to wait. You wait. No. So that happened all night, right? But when Shakir steps back, Zepeda's going to keep throwing. And when Shakur thinks he's going to time him, he's going to get caught with like 2 or 3 punches, you know? So, yeah, man. It's going to be another Castillo versus Mayweather, which was a hell of a fight, you know? And that's what Castillo did. He didn't stop punching. You know, Floyd, you know, one guy who had a chance at beating Floyd was Victor Ortiz, because he kind of did the same thing. But I've noticed in a lot of Mayweather fights, when guys would do that to him, especially with McDonough, dude, he would just go. Mayweather would like pull his arms together and like go in like a what's that called, a zombie pose? Not a zombie pose, a mummy pose. He's just like this. These guys won't stop throwing shots, because they're used to like dancing, right? Dancing, slipping, moving, because most people, they're like boxing, they're like timing, trying to throw shots and feigning, but some of these guys, they don't stop punching, bro. See, and that's with Cotto. When he fought Miguel Cotto was so tough because he was like a mix. Cotto could do both. He could box and he can kind of brawl. He could like punch through whatever shit you were trying to do. And he was hurting Floyd, but Floyd was too quick for him, man. Because Cotto, he would pause a lot, and that allowed Floyd Mayweather to get off, the thing with these guys, and always heard in gyms, you gotta be first with them. Don't let them get you in a feint game. Like with De Los Santos, that's what happened. He just, every time he was gonna throw, Shakur would do something like feint or flick a jab, and then you stop. It's like, if you're gonna go for it, bro, you gotta go for it. You can't let them dance. Don't, So yeah, man, Williams will pay to the crowd, but I don't know, man. We'll see if he gets his chance. That's the thing, man, is these guys ain't gonna get the chance. They're gonna pick everybody but who can beat them. They'll pick on no-hopers as long as they can. Crawford picked on no-hopers for as long as he could. And now he's like, no, I'm not going to fight anybody. Like, who does that? Yeah, exactly. Be first. And I've always heard that too, though. It's just basic boxing, right? Be first. Like, don't let the guy get in his rhythm, And that's another thing. They don't want to fight each other because they know, like, it's going to be boring. Like, it's just, they're not going to let their hands go. Like, both of them know they're like, I'm not going to let my hands go. You're not going to let your hands go. With Crawford and Spence, it was a little different. But we know that was with Earl Spence, it was because he was done. Like, he had nothing left. So Crawford, to me, he looked like he was juicing that one, real good. Was just walked right through him. It was like the guy in Earl Spence was a dead man walking. He had nothing left. So Spence didn't have anything to worry about. I mean, Crawford. But, he's not anxious. He was calling out the other clip, Charlo, the one that fought Canelo. And that's another thing. There you go, man. Like, they have their style, but when they're in with someone who's not going to back down, they just end up running, bro. He just ran from Canelo, But Charlo and Crawford, they were talking about fighting. They're not going to fight. Another example. Yeah, he was on that lead. Yeah, he looked high as shit in the walking, bro. He was talking slow. It was crazy. That fight was stuck, man. It was like no competition. At least with Benavidez, the Mexican monster, man, he had a live dog, Andrade. Andrade quit. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna be one to like cap and talk about. I'm not gonna cap and talk about that he sucked. I don't think he sucked. He just never fought anybody. His competition was trash. I want to see it though. I want to see him beat Charlo. I want to see him lynch him. But it'd be crazy if Charlo won. Oh my God, dude, we'd never hear the end of it. We'd never hear the end of it. Like, that would be insane. But I think David beats the fuck out of him. They know, man. They know the money's with David because their thinking is, okay, we got David. Do we want to feed him the Canelo, or do we want to keep him for ourselves and build David? So they're building David up. People think the Canelo's ducking him, and what I've always said is, no, I think PBC is building up David Benavidez. They see that he has a name. They can use his name to build their fighters and company and get easy money fights, with David Benavidez. People don't see that. They don't see the silver lining. They don't see the mirage that it all is, kind of like, right? Like, they need a Mexican fighter. So Benavidez is their Mexican fighter. That's the dude they're using to sell these fights, right? Because if they get David beat, then the Charlos never get paid, right? The Charlos never get paid. Like, if you're really making fights and you're a promoter, and you're trying to sell fights, because that's what promotion is, right? It's selling fights. You're trying to make money for your company, but you're limited, right? Like, you know, you have, I mean, what's a good analogy? Wait, as long as Canelo fights and makes sure I'll be happy, they have to see each other. Yeah, I hear you, Evan, but at the same time, like I'm saying, it's PBC that is not letting David fight Canelo. They don't want to waste that ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like having cars, right? Like, your business is selling fights, right? You only have so many fighters and only so many ways you can match them up. Like, because that's ultimately what you want to do, right? Is have your own fighters fight each other, because you make money like hand over fist. Like, if you go get another company's fighter, you have to pay that guy, and you don't get a cut of that. So you want to have your fighters fight as much as possible, right? But you need a star. You need someone to like kind of set the whole thing off. So David's their Mexican meal ticket, you know, and everybody's eating off of him. Canelo's eating off of him. Well, it's more of like David's eating off Canelo's name, but David's getting all the PDC, all his side of the brothers pay, you know. That only fight to make. Okay, I don't think people are hearing what I'm dropping. Okay, your job as a promoter is to sell fights. Like, you need to make money selling fights and get your guys paid at the same time. That's how you make money, right? You don't want to go make somebody else money. You want to make your guys money. That's why they sign with you, right? So with Benavidez is they're building Benavidez up. You know, it makes no sense to go get Benavidez beat, and how are you going to get the other guys beat? Because there's nobody left for Canelo to fight. If he would have fought David in the first fight, there would have been nobody else left to sell the fight, to sell a Canelo fight. The only thing selling a Canelo fight and a David fight is the possibility of them meeting up. So, you know, like I said, I've always say that it's PBC, David's handlers that are holding him back, you know, holding up the Canelo fight. I don't think Canelo cares one way or the other. I think, you know, he sees David as a winnable fight. You know, the only real threat to Canelo Alvarez is him chasing, you know, Dimitri Bivol again. You know, but what we've seen with that is Dimitri Bivol hasn't been anxious to risk his own either. So it's like, man, it's just, you know, as boxing fans, we get played. We're kind of suckers. I think we get suckered into the arguing and the beefs, and, you know, you really got to see it as the business that it is. And that's kind of ultimately how it works. But what I do here on my channel, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, we see the hypocrisy and like how, you know, certain races of fighters get treated. You know, the Mexican is always has to fight everybody. He has to sell the fight. He has to sell all the tickets, and he has to always have tough fights. You know, all these Crips, they get to live off their name. You know, I mean, the sport, all these Crips have literally gotten paid off of Canelo Alvarez. They literally have, you know, because he's been keeping the sport alive. And then now you got like another Mexican kid, Ryan Garcia, right? He's the money man. Dude, there's a reason for these things, man. There's a reason that these guys, they don't fight each other, and they all want to target one guy. So it's like Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia. Like, that's the name that's always floating and always keeping the buzz alive. But, you know, if Ryan gets knocked out tomorrow, like, dude, people are going to be crying, bro. It's like money goes up in smoke. You know, Canelo Alvarez retired tomorrow. Like, what do these guys do? David can't sell a fight on his own. If Canelo retired tomorrow, what would David Benavidez do? Nobody's gonna care about that dude. It's like, with no Canelo fight, you know, it's not really much to go on. Same with Ryan, bro. If Ryan got smoked tomorrow night, there's really nowhere to go for these guys. Because look, they're not going to fight each other. It doesn't make any sense. They want all the money. They're not going to give each other money. You know, Evans is a free agent. So yeah, so many black fighters were paid. It's insane. Hearn gonna lose more money on Haney and Purvis, but Bob lost millions on Crawford's money bashing tour. Black fighters get a ton of. Yeah, yeah, but that's more like ESPN, and that's like the zone, right? Like they're the ones that pay for these fights. So, Bob, he doesn't care. Like ESPN gives him a budget, and then he uses that budget to pay the fighters. So it's not like it's coming out of his own money, his own pocket. They want boxing content and give them boxing content. Same with the zone, they have a lot of UK fighters, and then they have a handful of American fighters. But there's only so many names too. I mean, we talk about the same names, but there's a lot of other champions. Inouye, Beterbiev, Janabek. Like, I mean, looking at with that guy, he's got no money coming. Like, dude, like there's no names for him to fight. It's crazy. I think he's decent, but you hear what I'm saying, man. There's only so many names, only so many variations that you can have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ESPN, aka Black Sports Production Network, pays blacks to look average. Yeah, but the boxing public eats it up. We're just as much to blame. Like, we're talking about them, we're giving them our attention. So, we as boxing fans, we just want to see them fight. It's really not that hard. Canelo beats Benavidez. I'd rather be fight Janabek than going up to 175. Nah, he's not gonna fight Janabek. I'm tripping, dog. Janabek, he's just gonna be fighting the guys that he can fight. Like that guy he fought for a belt. Ooh, that guy wasn't very good. It was like a lackluster fight. And that guy was a champion. So, in today's 4-belt era, watered down, and different networks, champion really doesn't carry the weight that he used to. So, like I said, it's really about names. Like, the only names really, Teofimo, because he beat, Taylor and Loma. You're finally going to have Usyk and Fury, so you could say that guy's really good. He's the best. There's not very many people you can say the best. The best is Canelo Alvarez the best because he beat the best at his weight class in the division. He's the best, and it's inarguable. They said Jermell Charlo was the best, but I mean, he got undisputed and then never defended it. And I heard people arguing about Canelo. He defended his undisputed, right? Jermell Charlo never defended his undisputed, and then when a real threat came, he supposedly got injured, sat out 1.5 years, and then he comes in and runs. But they'll call him the best. So it's like, dude, maybe Inouye is the best where he's at in the lower weight class because he's proven it. And he continues to prove it. Like we're talking about Bernardo and Ribisi. Like, we don't know who the best. There's like Ray Vargas. You have all these guys, and they're not fighting each other. So it's really hard to say who the best is. Like, we know they're good, but right now, 140 got Tio, Matias, Rolly, Romero. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, we say we think Tio's the best because he beat the guy that was the best, but Josh Taylor was kind of washed up. And now we're looking at Matias and we go, oh yeah, but he's a killer, he's a beast. But like, we don't know. If Matias was fucking, an FBA, if he was a Crip, they'd be like, oh my God, nobody wants to fight him, right? He's ducking up. But because he's like Latino, what is he, Colombian or something? They don't even talk about him. They don't talk about him because, they want to pump up Davina Hankey. So, you really got to, that's what you got to do, man. You got to break these things down, and talk about it. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, they know Matias is a beast, bro. And because his name is Matias and not Jenkins, they don't give him no love. I see that's the difference. We will talk about him and say, man, somebody needs to fight this guy. But even another Latino like Teofimo, he's not He's not gonna fight him. And then I understand. I mean, the guy has no name. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna cherry pick Barrios. Like Barrios, see, this is what they want to do. They want to find a Mexican, a woman, because he's a Mexican or Latino with a Barrios like last name. Oh, he's money, bro. They all lining up to fight Barrios. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, man. I think Haney will fight Barrios. He's not fighting Queef Thurman. I mean, you're gonna go pick on old ass washed Queef. Like, if you really you want to be a champion, right? Go fight Jerome Ennis, Booty Enos. But even that guy, he's not in a rush to fight Cripper. As much as we think, oh yeah, he said no. He knows that he could lose to Cripper just as much as Cripper knows that he could lose to Booty Enos, and they won't fight. And there's no outrage. There's no like, oh my god, he's ducking. There's no outrage that there is with Benavidez and Canelo. Like everybody's outraged, but nobody's outraged about Cripper because they said, oh well, he already proved him. He's the best. He beat Earl Spence. Blah, 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 blah. And then they have Earl Spence, but Earl was, but it's cool. You know, they don't really care because Earl wasn't himself. They'll fight it a new way, and they'll repackage it, and then they'll hustle you that way. So, you know, it's all a hustle, man. At the end of the day, man, this boxing shit is a hustle. And you're really trying to move in the smartest way. You know, what they say, you're trying to get the most money for the least risk, which is smart. You know, it is smart. But, you know, as boxing fans, we're not here to talk about what's smart. We want to see who the best is at end of, you know, boxing, not just the best fighter, but in each weight class, right? You want to see the best is at 175, at 168, at 160, you know. And there's really no way, right? We just look at the champions. But ultimately, you know, you can kind of decipher who the real champion is, right? And then those are the argument starts. But, you know, all these arguments happen because there's so many champions, right? So you can never really say who the best is. Because even if you do say it, you know, there's all the variables like who they fought, at what weight, was the guy older, you know, all these arguments have intricacies and permutations. It's like rolling dice, you know. And you don't know. You can argue who was going to win between Hanky and Lomachenko, but you didn't know. Like, it was a really tough fight to decide. And then Crifford has more proof. Yeah, he does. And he's not going to. But there's no outrage. You know, all these fanboys, they call him the best. He's the greatest. He's an all-time great. He's a legend. You know, he's an all-time great, even though Tio did it first. But because Tio is Latino, he won't get the credit. You know, they idolize and juggle Crifford's balls. And he can just say, no, I got the belts, but I'm not going to fight anybody. I don't need to fight him. And everybody's okay with it. And that's why I do this shit, because it's like, I like boxing as entertainment. I listen to people. But after a certain amount of time, you start to hear people's contradictions, their lies. They don't keep it 100. You know, they just pump up the names that you see with Davina Hanky, Stank Davis. But, you know, I like to go into all the boxers, Bernardo, Mauricio Lara, you know, even some of these UK guys, the white boys, Warrington. No, who's the guy? Man, you guys got to help me out sometimes. Wood. Yeah, Lee Wood, right? The guy Lee Wood. Yeah, man. There's some better be more like, I mean, dude, you know, Americans, and especially Crip Americans, are gonna talk about those guys. But you know, we do, and that's one thing I like about my side of the boxing community, like BDA, some of the guys you've seen, boxing scientists, is that we talk about all the boxers, bro. We like really live, breathe, and eat this shit, you know. And I'm not getting paid for it. We just do it as far as like entertainment, hobby. And I see you guys, you know, you guys love to come on here and argue and battle for hours, bro. And I'm like, bro, you know what? I did too, but at the same time, I'm just like, bro, some of these people are truly disturbed, and they're not very bright. Like, they're really just yelling and screaming, you know, like TBS says, a bunch of animals. That dude is funny, man. Salute TBS, real one. But me, I really believe, man. I know boxing. I can break it down. I can be honest. You know, and we talk about the fights, man. Really, ultimately, I don't want to sit and talk about one person. I talk about the fights. You know, the fights that we want to see. You know, ultimately want to see. Because like we got Oscar facing this Duarte kid, and I mean it's not a great fight. Duarte should get his ass kicked. You know, but ultimately, you know, we're looking at if you know boxing. If you know boxing, you look at the weight class, right? Like, okay, where's Ryan at? Ryan is at 140, right? You have to be a boxing head to know this thing, right? Because like you talk about casuals, you know, they don't know. They just know Ryan Garcia. He fights. Like that's what it is to them. But they don't know that he's at a new weight division, and you know, kind of the things that we talk about, you know, and that he's fighting Oscar Duarte. He missed weight. That's something that happened. Duarte is actually a smaller fighter. He's coming up, you know. So a lot of these things that you know, a casual. That's why they call him casual, because you're a casual observer. You just tune in, and you don't really know like the weight classes and who's in the weight class. So you know, Tiafimo is still number one, right? Because he pretty much, you know, is still. I think he was undisputed because that's another boxing head nerd shit. Is like Josh Taylor vacated the belts, so he kind of was still undisputed. But like, look, man, we want to see Tiafimo fight Subrio Matias, right? We want to see, well, Haney's fighting Prograis. We want to see Tiafimo, you know, fight. I mean, Richard Hitchens stinks, but he's a threat. You got the other guy, Catterall, Barbosa Jr. He's a threat. You got Russell, Escafis, that guy at TFP. He wasn't bad, but he quit. You got Sandor Martin. But you know who's a threat is that Crip Hitchison. But God, he's so bad. He is awful. I mean, he fought Zepeda. And man, you know I love my Mexican fighters, but man, Zepeda, dog, he pissed me off. Like, he just looked awful. Honestly, it looked like he didn't train. He looked slow, out of shape. It looked like they had an agreement. I won't hurt you, you won't hurt me. You know, it looked like he wasn't trying to win. I mean, he just like was like following the guy around, throwing a couple of haymakers, and then Hitcherson like would duck and run. It's like it stunk, bro. It stunk. It was an awful fight. You know, and Regis Prograis is a threat. So when he's fighting the young Davina Hankey, but you know what we know as Boston fans is we know Regis Prograis looked awful in his last fight. You know, the Zaria guy, he stunk the joint out. He's running. It's like we go through a lot, man. Watching, following this shit, you know. It's like sometimes it's really hard to root for these guys because honestly, they really don't do much. We got Rolando Romero, Rolly, and dude, he's injured. He's out. He's out till further notice. And his belt organization was like, well, they're going to stand by him. So, you know, it's really hard to follow the sport sometimes, man, because these guys, they just don't fight each other. They don't fight often enough. All the politics, you know, they put shit on pay-per-view. Like, dog, Athena Hankey and Regis Prograis on pay-per-view? Are you kidding me? Like, who? Number one, nobody asked for that fight. Yeah, nobody asked for that fight. And like, really, how many people are gonna buy it? I mean, they said Lomachenko and Davina Hankey did 250,000. I call bullshit, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if it did less than 100,000. There's a reason, bro. There's a reason. They don't tell you. They don't tell you how much. They don't announce it, like, you know, how many pay-per-views they actually sell. So, yo, man, please like, subscribe, you know, comment, you know, drop a comment. I got some other videos, you know, going strong. But yeah, man, probably gonna wrap it up, man. If you know, if nobody's wants to jump on a comment, we've been going 2 hours strong, bro. And looks like everybody's asleep already. Kind of had to do it late. We didn't have enough time. But at TBS, TBS, there's a real one on here, man. TBS keeping it strong. I want to thank Evan. Thank you, Evan, for dropping by. All the OGs, Sergeant. Who else? Sergeant Strong, AP Bato, Pounds, bro. Abel, always helping out. Always, doing good. Yeah, it's gonna bomb, bro. It's gonna bomb. But yeah, man, just like, yeah, man. Thank you, Knockout Ned. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, really, it's not a lot of numbers, but hopefully we start doing some good numbers, start doing regular shit. I'll do free smoke. I think that's why they probably been bigger. But I just wanted to talk, man. I don't really want to argue and have that bunch of beefing, but we'll get to that, man. We'll definitely get to that. It's just I wanted to talk boxing, bro, and just kind of break shit down, bro. But yeah, man. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys again. Catch you on the next one.